State that nearly 14 million years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall, we built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang. Since the dawn of man is really...
Alright, sorry about that. Hi you guys, today's gonna be my honesty or fictions of the Big Bang Theory, my opinions and everything about it. How I got to the Big Bang Theory is Darren told me about it or something. He sent me an episode to it. There you go. He sent me an episode to it, and ever since then, I was addicted to it. Like, I watched it, over, every day. I actually fell asleep, because my bed was over this way when my computer's at, and the computer was over there, so when I got to lay in my bed while watching the Big Bang Theory, and sometimes I'll end up going to bed, at 10. Yeah, I end up falling asleep with it on a different, because you know how, the CBS site, it will, after it's done with the episode, it'll go over to another episode, so I'll wake up with it on, which is awesome. And I used to watch it so much that I kept dreaming of it. I'm still addicted to it, but I'm not like that anymore, because I kind of, paid off on it a little bit, but I love this show. Honestly, it's one of my most favorite shows. Big Bang Theory is an awesome show. It's funny, and it has science in it, so I like that, because I like science. I'm a scientist, and I'm a nerd. Well, not really, but I like science, but I'm not a nerd. Well, maybe I am, I don't care. I love, every episode I've watched. My new favorite episode is the one that, not the Valentine's one. The Valentine's one just came out on Valentine's Day. Me and my boyfriend was just watching it before he had to go to bed. There was this episode I seen. I don't forgot the name of it, but I can remember one part of it. That episode I liked it because it was a good one. It was really funny. It was the part when they were talking about if Sheldon and Amy gonna, ever, romance one time, or, sexual activity. Well, yeah. That one. The names, I can't remember too well of the names of the episodes, but, I do love the show. It is a good show. I don't think I have a favorite episode. I like every episode, so they're pretty much funny. My favorite characters, actors, I don't know how they call them. They get called characters in shows and actresses and actors in movies. I have to look that up. My favorite are Leonard, Sheldon, and I like Howard's mom. I like Howard too. He's pretty funny. I think I like all of them, but my most favorite ones are Leonard, Sheldon, and Howard and his mom. The rest of them I don't care for so much. Well, I do care for them, but they're not my most favorite. I like Leonard because he's smart, and he is very funny, and Howard is just a goofball. He always, being silly and checking on girls, and Howard's mom's always screaming, "Howard, get down to the phone, who will be calling at this godly hour?" Or, and then Sheldon, he's just so funny. He's got the funniest, stuff that he says. So, yeah. I think they're all funny. But you had to do that. You really honestly had to do that. Destiny, what are you doing, girly girl? Sorry. you know, graphic here. I think. I've seen pretty much like all the episodes, so I kind of know like all the names pretty much, except Howard's mom. Like I don't know her real name. I know him for Howard's mom, but Howard, Darren's Howard. He always calls himself Howard. He likes being called Howard for some reason. But pretty interesting show. It's funny and plus science fiction. So, you know, if you like science, you would want to watch it. Cause they have a lot of like science little slide jokes and you know cause sarcasm in there. You know, like Sheldon, he does a lot of sarcasm. Can't speak. So, yeah. It's a pretty funny show. It will get you cracking laughing, just to let you know. Me and Darren just watched the Valentine's one. I'll talk about that one if you guys haven't seen that one. I'm just gonna talk about one episode of it. But the Valentine's one is what it was everyone having, you know, how Sheldon has a date, Howard's married, Leonard's dating Penny, and I guess Penny, Leonard, and Bonnie and Howard were not a double date, but Bonnie and but that actually called Bonnie for some reason, and Howard would kind of have an argument where she would hide his Xbox because every time she would come home late and he would clean the house or something, and they got really mad, so she hid his Xbox, and he's all trying to figure out where it is, and they're all getting mad at each other, and then Leonard and Penny is like, oh my god, our relationship's so good, and here she sees her ex-boyfriend engaging to her best friend. So that was pretty funny because like she kept talking about him, like, oh my god, why, you know, would she be doing that or whatever, and you know, and then it's not happy about it because, well, it's supposed to be for them both and not talking about someone else, in which you're not supposed to be talking about anyone else at all in a relationship. But they made up though too, so did Howard and Netterbird, Bonnie, I should call it, because that's what Howard calls her, and they call that Bonnie. But it's Bernadette. I like that name, but it's like really kind of hard to pronounce. I think it's because it's like Bernadette. Yeah, there you go. Bernadette, or whatever. So yeah, it's a good show. It was pretty funny. So I hope you guys like this video and enjoy it and the Make Big Thing Theory. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the whole theme in the back. I thought it would be cute since I'm talking about one of my most favorite shows. I also like other shows they touched and stuff. When I watch those, I'll talk about that one after we're done with the episode. Might be a couple more months, but I will do it for you guys and Darren so he can see the whole video of the show that I've been watching, because it's a pretty good show. It's about this kid that is, figure out what they call it, dang it. It's like, autism, whatever, but he doesn't talk, but the kid's smart. Like, he knows what to do, but he won't talk. The only way he communicates if he does things to show him. Like, he would write down, I'll show you guys to make it more easier than explain it, since this is how I know how to explain things. Alright, I'm not gonna use that because that's from my YouTube account, so just in case if it doesn't go out. Alright, he would pay at 1582, and that number right there in the bolded letters would mean something. It would mean that it would be an address or something of a box, but his dad and this friend that she found, because her daughter's the same way, but she's got kidnapped. But they're both autism, you know, because they're both smart. So these people kidnap these kids because they're very smart. I think it's because they want to use them for like a lot of reasons, like the money and everything. Well, his dad and her friend have to figure out what this means and find what it means. And then it actually goes to people that mean something, that he can help. This kid, like, he gets these numbers to help out on other things. Like, these numbers would mean more than anything. It would mean, like, a number to something, like a code or something, but this kid knows somehow. And his dad would find this, you know, think, oh my god, the code, it means something. So he'll go and do that, and it actually comes right, and then he finds that person, or, you know, this girl that they're trying to find that got kidnapped, her daughter, the girl, the lady that's, the woman that's with, this kid's Jake, the kid's name's Jake, and his dad found this lady that her daughter got kidnapped because the same as Chisholm as the Jake. So got kidnapped by these guys that are trying to kidnap Jake too, because of the smartness. See, the autism, but they have a brain. So I think they want to use them for, like, because they're so smart, they can use them for making, like, technology. So they probably want to kidnap them to use that to make money, of course. But because the people that are trying to do that are not that smart, and the kids are. I'll tell you more about it, but I have to get going. Sorry, hold you up. I got into the video. Maybe I'll do a video tomorrow about it, tell you more about it, and then when I'm done with the show or something, I can talk more about it and tell you everything about every show or what I've seen. So enjoy this video, my Big Bang Theory, and I hope you guys like the theme at the beginning of it. Sorry about that. That would be nice if I did the whole, you know, thing and then put it up. Maybe next time I do, if I get a little better at this whole video thing, you know. But I hope you guys like this video, and this is a pretty long video, I'm surprised. So I hope you guys like it. I like talking, so I think I'm like HAD or something. I like talking. So when I'm talking, I'm talking. I'll see you guys later, alright? Bye. I hope you like it, Dan. Hope you like it a lot. Alright, bye.